up, you guys? I'm at the Loves in Lost Hills, California right now. Just got through getting an airbag replaced on this trailer. And I'm gonna finish deadheading from here to Arvin. Arvin is on the southeast side of Bakersfield. That's what this will cover. I'll kind of skip through it again on parts of this in the interest of keeping the video from being excessively long. Is he on the wrong lane or something, or is he actually going straight? I think he's going straight. I'm gonna time myself taking a different route. I have a friend who does mail loads from Barstow up to the Bay Area a lot of times, and he tends to take Stockdale Highway across from 99 to 5. Last time I came through here, I forgot to start it. Last time I came through here, I took Highway 46 all the way across. This time I'm going to go this direction just to see how the times, the travel times compare. I don't like to go by what Google says because I can't drive the same speed as a car, so it's kind of a moot point trying to go by what their thing. It's just an estimate. By actually doing the route, I can actually figure out how long it really takes a truck to cover the distance. Now, last time from right where the pilot is at, or actually getting right on 46 from where the pilot's at, to getting off of 99 at 58 East, that took right at 50 minutes, 50 minutes last time. So this time I'm going to come this way down I-5 to Stockdale Highway. Then head east on Stockdale Highway and then take the truck route from there back up to 58. And then 58 over to 99 and then a few miles south of 99 before getting off on 58 again. And the place where I plan to shut down, if there's room, which I doubt there will be, but I'll try. The truck stop right there off Highway 58 and Wheat Patch Highway, about maybe 10 or so miles east of Highway 99. Probably trying to get washed, not washed, but probably trying to get my shut down there. Either there or I'll just go all the way to the shipper. It sounds like they have a big parking lot there, and I didn't see anything mentioned about overnight parking, but I did see people talking about how they had to wait for like 24 hours or whatever. I think one person said they had to wait 24 hours before they got loaded. Something along that line. Now this load here is currently not scheduled yet. It's tentatively sometime tomorrow. Our scheduler, our customer service rep is going to be calling or making the appointment tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have a feeling it's going to be in the afternoon or evening or something, which I won't be very happy about if that's the case. I really hope that they get me a morning appointment time so that I can get the load picked up earlier, get it moving, and I plan to stop at my house afterward, so I can do my laundry, get my meds refilled and stuff, and before heading out. So we're gonna go ahead and cut forward to the next part. I think probably when I get off at Stockdale and whatever. Again, I don't want to have excessively long video for you guys to, you know, try to hold at least some of your attention span. Alright guys, I'm a mile out now from Stockdale Highway. So we'll be getting off of I-5 and starting to head east toward Bakersfield from here. I can only take Stockdale Highway up to a certain point, and then after I get there, a pretty good way down there toward Highway 99. I'm going to have to get off the road there and then head north, because east of that road, in between there and 99, is not a truck route. I've been on that section before, that parkway, whatever it's called, but technically we're not really supposed to be on that road or on that section. So they have signs there as you approach the spot where you're supposed to be getting off, and then follow the truck route signs, and they'll take you back up to the north to where Highway 58 is. It's not a very long distance at all. And then finish, and then take 58 the rest of the way over to 99. I've got a Chevron gas station here. Actually, it's you get truck fuel here as well. It's one of the better priced fuel stops in California for trucks. Not the biggest fan of that particular one. It's just kind of it can be a bit of a clusterfuck because of the fact the prices are better, and so everybody who buys their own fuel likes to stop there, and it can be a bit of a crowd trying to get in there. Kind of like the Loves that I just left. See a bit of a line. Oh, not too bad. Actually, I do see a couple of trucks look like they're in line from the street there. Either that or they're actually parked on the street. I can't tell. Oh no, they're parked on the street. It's actually the Shell station over here next to IHOP. Then you got the CHP substation over here too. So you're gonna watch yourself here. Alright, $3.69 a gallon right now for B20 biodiesel for trucks. Compare that to the Pilot in Salinas. When I was there earlier today, it was $4.05 a gallon. On any possible traffic delays or whatever. You can just get an idea how close I am to 99 or to certain highways like State Route 43. That'll be coming up not too many miles from here. I think I was supposed to get off at Mohawk, but I didn't see any signs telling me I had to get off there. I thought last time I came through here that I did see signs like that. So apparently I'm just going to come straight over here to the other side of 99 and then probably end up getting back on 58 from, I mean on 99 from California Avenue, I think. Let's back it off a little bit here. I have been through here before, but it was always the one or two times I've done it, it's been going the other direction. It's going to be like an intermodal or whatever, like a rail yard right over here on the right side of me. Okay, that was 99 that I just crossed under right there. So it'll be a right turn at the light. And then another right turn on the next street, which I think is California Avenue, and then back, and then on 299 from there. All right, Oak Street. Zoom in, make sure I know what kind of ramp I'm going to find. Looks like it's going to be a cloverleaf when I get onto 99. There's another, there's a Black Horse, I think that's what they call them, Black Horse truck over there, the one that does dedicated for Aldi. Looked like I was getting a little bit close to that light pole there and had to make sure I was not going to hit anything there. Yeah, that's why it doesn't matter how experienced you are, you always watch your tandems. Don't ever make a turn and not pay attention to your tandems. I don't give a shit how experienced you are or inexperienced you are. No matter how good you are, you can still possibly hit stuff. Oops. Alright, we got two turn lanes here. Gotta make sure this Honda wasn't gonna suddenly turn into the... I'll come into my lane. Gonna need to work my way back over the right, but I need to be able to swing wider. Now see this, because I used the outer lane, this pickup and I were both able to make our turns at the same time and not be in each other's way. Dutch Brothers. My wife is a big fan of their. She likes Dutch Brothers coffee even more than Starbucks. Me, of course, I'm not a coffee drinker at all, so yeah, don't ask me for input on that. I love the smell of coffee, but it tastes like shit. I don't care what you do with it. I still taste the coffee flavor in it, and it's all just as shitty to me. Timer on there now. Well, it's about the same, roughly the same amount of time to get over here for both routes. Coming up, I'm hitting right at 50 minutes, 50 minutes now, since I started my stopwatch, and I remember it was 50 and change when I went the other route also. Alright, 50:23. Try to go around me, car, because your lane's going to end up here. You can do that as long as you do what you just did, but I hate when people just nonchalantly try to pass me barely any faster speed than me, knowing their lane's going to end. That's also why I don't go into the lane that I think is going to end on these transition roads, because too many people will do that. They'll nonchalantly go by, and then they won't make any effort to get out of the way. They don't speed up or slow down to accommodate me when it does get to where I'm forced to move over. So instead, I just stay in the lane that's going to stay, and then put the burden on them to merge with me, or figure out a way to merge with me the right way, or whatever. Okay, like I said, if I recall, I want to say it's about 10 miles from 99 to Weed Patch Highway. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. Right. I had to make sure I had my shipper in view. There are several Grimmway Farms locations in the area, so, and I have multiple Grimmway Farms locations starred on my map. I had to find the correct star to make sure I had it in view. I'll be getting off the road at Weed Patch Highway regardless. Whether it's, I'll probably go straight to the shipper, see if I can stay overnight there. If not, no big deal. I can just PC back up here to the truck stop, or maybe there'll be some street side parking in the area there that I can use. We'll see. Dude, you're gonna just camp out right by my trailer so I can't move back over. If you don't have enough courtesy to let me back over. So that's the kind of people that makes us think, why even bother moving over? I'll just be an asshole, stay where I'm at, and make you merge, fall in behind me, whether you like it or not. Those kind of little courtesies can go a long way with making truckers more considerate with you guys who only drive cars, or four-wheelers, or quads, or whatever you guys like to call them. Now, different people call them different things. So we'll be taking Wheat Patch Highway straight down into Lamont, and then we'll head east from there. I'm trying to stay on the busier roads, the ones that have traffic speed data on the map, as much as possible. And then only go on the smaller roads once we absolutely have to be on them to get there, which I will have to do once I'm in the area. We're just getting past the Fairfax Road exit now, and less than a mile to go to Wheat Patch Highway, also known as State Route 184. Getting off here and then heading south from here into Lamont. And I think it'll be DeGiorgio Road, I think is what it's called. Be east on DeGiorgio, a little bit further down, and then head south over to the shipper. Now there's this truck stop right here. This I guess the Speedway now. I thought it was called Flyers before, but maybe, I guess Speedway bought them or something. Yeah, it used to be called Flyers. I guess Speedway bought out Flyers, though. Lamont 6 miles away, Arvin 14. Kind of end up in the outskirts of Arvin, not actually in Arvin itself, or not downtown Arvin at least. Shouldn't be any more than 10 miles away from the shipper. Big dirt lot right here. Probably can park there if, also if I need be. Shouldn't have to though. It looks like the shipper is pretty much a 24/7 operation, from what I thought I understood from the reviews. And it sounds like they have plenty of parking, so I'm betting I'll be able to stay overnight in their lot. are we doing 35 now? We're not even in a 35 zone yet, are we? Half tempted to turn down this street instead, so I don't have to go through downtown Lamont. And also, I wouldn't have to deal with this guy here. But not in any hurry. Almost into downtown Lamont. And we'll get a little on the south side of town when we make the left turn onto the Giorgio, I think it is. Dude, it's 35 zone. Now you're down to like 25. Alright, good. I got one of the game machine things on the bed. One of those grab 'em game machines, whatever you call those damn things. The ones that have the hooks. I'm going to stay on the left side, because I got a left turn coming up, not too much further up the road. Looks like there's a Root Beer King up here on the, I can't tell if it's the right side or left side. I think it's the right side. Just a little bit past the Root Beer King is where my left turn will be. Courtesy drive-in. Okay, so might be that light that just turned red up there. It's either that one or the one after, I believe. So I'm about halfway between the light I just passed and the one I need to turn on. I don't think it's this light here. It should be the next one up. But I'm certain there's going to be a traffic light at the intersection that I want to turn left at. Oh, that sudden slowing down like that with an empty trailer is a great way to put uneven wear on the tires, because they tend to skip and bounce when that happens. Garcia's Market. Oh, there's Root Beer King right there on the right side. no lights on it, but I can see that it says root beer king. It's right about where that pickup is turning in right now.
A new message has arrived.
Ah, shit. Wrong one. It's this one here I want. So I'm having a hard time seeing the island, you know, where the, what was what. Okay, always be on the lookout for any kind of sign suggesting either trucks restricted or anything along that line. I'm pretty sure this is a truck legal route, but still, as a general habit, before you make a turn like this, look out for any signs near the intersection or not far past. Anything that might say like weight restriction or no trucks allowed or anything along that line. There's going to be a side road on the right side that I'll be turning onto. It'll be, I think it'll be a little bit, it's either where all those lights are right there is either Grimmway Farms themselves or something before it. I think that might be that Kersherman or whatever the hell it is I see on the map. I think I got a little bit further past that. Alpine. I don't know, those lights look like they might be a little bit too far away to be Kersherman or Kersherman. I don't know what that place is called, but because I should already be coming up pretty close to that place, and also Thompson International. This should probably be Thompson International right here. Oh, something farms there, I see. Okay, right here I think it says Kersherman, so those lights over there are probably Grimmway Farms. Looks like in the right area and right distance. Looks like we got a stop sign coming up here. Didn't scout out where the entrance is at. It's probably over on the other side, I would imagine. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it might be on the east side, off that side street. I think it's on that other street. Malaga Road. I know the address I was given was a Malaga Road address, but what does this say? Shipping and receiving half mile ahead. Might be a stop sign up here, I don't know. I see a bunch of dock doors over here. Yeah, that should be Malaga right here. I don't think that's Grimmway Farms there I'm looking at. That's Tasteful Selections. Grimmway Farm, shipping and receiving, turn right here. It is a large lot. Okay, I see a truck coming out over here, so yeah, and I see the garden shack here. Should be it right here. If it is your last pickup, you must weigh in. Okay. I hope I'm doing this right. I assume I stop on the scale and then go check in. Okay, got it. Just get empty weight here, and that's it. Don't have to. This guy's going through the next lane. Let's do yard move. Arrived at shipper. Gotta wait on this guy anyway. Okay, we're gonna make a right turn where this golf cart or rhino thing is. Basically just park over in the staging lot. Trucks must be 38 degrees or less before loading. A couple of people right here. We'll probably either do, looks like I'll have either a straight back or a U-turn style setup here. Probably a straight back. Put it right there. Hard to see the line there. Now I can see it, but I couldn't for a while there. These guys are parked crooked in a way, or one of them is. I think it's this guy on my driver's side. Okay, so this is going to be my home for the night, and we'll continue some more with more of this once it's time to dock in and then finish up with once I'm loaded and out of here. Probably head back up to the truck stop there, maybe right there, the one right there off Weed Patch Highway, and probably scale my load unless I can scale it, get a full like all axle weights here. It also depends on how heavy the load it's going to be. It's quite a prominent odor here. Usually Grimmway Farms is always carrot loads, but I think I'm smelling the chemicals or something, whatever they're using here. I can't place what exactly it is, but it doesn't smell like carrots. But I assume it's going to be a carrot load, being that it's Grimmway Farms. We'll find out tomorrow. Alright, this guy next to me, interesting. He's got a dude with a turban on the side of his, a picture of a guy with a turban. And it says, physical death, I do not fear death, or do not fear death of conscience is a sure death. Judge Brothers Incorporated. Alrighty. Okay, so we'll press on with some more footage. For me, tomorrow morning or sometime tomorrow. For you guys, the very next scene here, right? So stay tuned for more. Alright guys, ready to dock in here. Thought I was waiting on that red truck over there to move, but looks like he might actually be in door 21. Creep up here. We gotta get my doors open. My appointment time's not till 1800, but it's only 1400 right now, and I already got a door assignment, so that's good. Glad I checked in early because I would have otherwise been waiting here for at least 4 more hours before checking in, or before having a chance at a dock door. Okay, have the good doors open. Okay, so they have
We have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
talk about there. I had a couple things I was going to bring up. But I started a little bit early. Let's wait on this guy to go by first. Chocks here anyway, because the slope of the dock here, it slopes downward toward the door anyway. Somebody said my bump the dock call. This isn't really necessary, but I do it normally. What's it, 9423 I think is my trip number. Yes, it is.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
Okay, so the other day I posted a video about trucking etiquette when you're docking in and out. Don't block the entire lane. You know, when you're trying to open your doors and all that. Okay, Scotty, he made a good comment on that post. Why people might sometimes do that, and he's exactly right on it. The idea there is when you pull reefer freight, because you don't want all the cold air to come out of your trailer. Actually, I need to change my set temp, by the way. Anyway, people usually pre-cool their trailer to the same temp that they're supposed to run at, and the more time the doors spend open, the more time that cold air rushes out, and they end up with the temperature above range for them once they're in the door. So what I usually do, open my doors when I'm out of the way, and then also set my pre-cool it to a lower temp than I actually need. Like this one here. They had a sign over here saying pre-cool to 38 degrees. I have mine set at 25, which is what my previous load was running at. And yeah, so that way when it goes up, the temp goes up, it's still around the area where I need it to be. So now I can go ahead and change my temp again, and it'll probably be in the right range I wanted it. What do you know? I go to check it. Yeah, when I go to change it, and I find out my internal temp's right at 38 degrees, right where I wanted it to be. So, perfect. It didn't take me that long to get in the door, and I still opened the doors before I even set up. So it really wasn't that bad. Yeah, I was still out of everybody's way. It's hard to be in anybody's way here, but I'd imagine it's still possible if someone trying to go by from this side of the lot to the west end of it. So yeah, don't block other traffic from getting by you if you don't absolutely need to. All right, so we'll finish this off here once I'm done loading, and probably head. I don't know how heavy it's going to end up being. I'll probably end up scaling it either here and or at the truck stop there off of 58 and Weed Patch Highway. This guy's trying to slide his tandems and having. Oh, now they're unlocked. Well, they were bound up at first. All right. Okay, so like I said, we'll end this video with the last part here of docking out and getting over to Highway 58, whichever route I end up taking, I don't know yet. It could be I could take 223 across straight over to the, right there by the base of the Tehachapi Mountains, or I could end up going up Wheat Patch Highway, depending on if I need to use a cat scale. If they have a scale here and it's reasonably, if the weights look reasonably good, I'll just work with what I have here and then scale it. Use the cat scale somewhere else that's conveniently along my route when I stop somewhere. So, alright guys, we're all done loading here. It's a heavy one, 43,000 pounds. So let me get over here out of the way. Make sure my tandems where I want them. Green light back there. Get my load locks in. Tandems set. Doors closed and sealed and all that. And get out of here. Get away from the dock doors, that way other people can dock in. Come on, flatbed, you can go by. Or are you waiting on those two people on feet? It's a red Volvo, so that's a contractor. Okay, so see, I'm completely out of the way. I'm not in anybody's way. Yard jockey can go into the drop lot area there, do what he's got to do. Anyone else can come in and out, dock in, dock out, drive by, whatever. I'm out of everybody's way. Alright guys, I'm going to get my reefer temp set to 35. Okay, this is indeed a load of carrots. Just as I expected. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's find out if we scale out or if I'm going to have to go over to the truck stop first. I think I'd rather go down to 223. And take 223 across, so a little bit more direct route. It's I think I left my tandem slide tool inside the trailer. Oh well, I'll get it when I'll get it when I deliver. Okay, overshoot the scale so I can get the tandems lined up and then come back. See, my trailer is pretty well lined up.
7 hours and 58 minutes of remaining drive time.
Looks like it can do individual axles, so let's come all the way up. Yep. Okay. I'm at 76,800 pounds. It didn't really give me axle weights, but it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll probably go ahead and head down to 223 anyway. I'm going to want to stop in Tehachapi. I will have a scale to go by before I get there, but okay, looks like I go down to Comanche Road and then down. Now that way I don't have to go through town. Yeah, it'd be a good 40 mile or so drive. Okay, now I look like I could take this road down also, but actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I was going to take the main road right here that I was right next to, just on the south side of, over to Comanche Road and then Comanche down to 223, but it looks like I should be fine taking this road down. Then I can take the next road, yeah, this road coming up across the Comanche and then Comanche down. You can also take this road all the way down to 223, but when I get there, I might have a two-way stop there at 223, whereas at Comanche, there's a better chance I'm going to see a controlled intersection, like a four-way stop or traffic light or something there, because it's a higher priority road than the one I'm on right now. So general rule, like I always say, don't follow GPS, and looking at maps, try to stay on the highest priority road you can. Or, stay on the highest priority roads possible as much as you can, and you'll have much fewer problems with finding yourself on roads that you don't want to be on. Or not just that you don't want to be on, but that you should not be on. This windshield needs a cleaning too, so more reason to stop either in Loves or Flying J over in Tehachapi. Definitely a heavy one. It definitely accelerates like a heavy one. I'm gonna go to where our next road is further down, Tejon Highway, it looks like. Because that way it'll get me over onto the east end of Arvin. I don't know, because if I go down Comanche, I'm gonna have to go right through through the core of Arvin, and I don't feel like doing that. Core of Arvin means I'm gonna have slower speed limits, possibly more traffic lights and stop signs and stuff to deal with. at my current zoom level, I can see traffic data not on the next the next north-south road from here. And it'll be on the other, by the time I get down to where Arvin is at, it'll be, I'll be over on the east side of it, so I won't have, it looks like there's only maybe a couple of blocks of Arvin city limit right there before I make the turn onto 223. Far less likely I'm going to run into stop signs and stuff along the way. This will be to Helen Highway right here. So we'll clear left, but I gotta wait on this Ford to go by first. I need their lane. Some four-wheelers are probably going to be unhappy with me on 223. Especially as heavy as I am, it's going to be slow going up the hills there before I get on to 58. It's not a very long trip though. Cold storage. Loft Farms. Cold storage and office. Is that even still in use? I don't know. Looks like a bit of a shithole there to me. Mile-an-hour speed zone ahead. So they're building a new neighborhood right here. Okay, so I got this stop sign here, but then the next one down will be 223. Where that Christensen truck is at. Dole Food Mart Liquor. Oh, you don't want to wait for me. It'll take me too long to get out of your path. I intentionally tried to get to the intersection at the same time instead of before. That way I give them more of an excuse to go first. Even if I'm in a car, if I'm turning left and if someone's approaching the intersection from the other side of the street, yeah, they're going straight, I think it's always preferable that they go first. Because they can get out of my path faster than I can get out of theirs, no matter even whether I'm in a car or a truck. All right, Highway 58, 11 miles. Gaining on that truck up there. Oh, you idiot. You just couldn't wait, right? Probably gone right around him and honked at him if it wasn't for the fact there was oncoming traffic coming. It was a very stupid move. And there's nobody at all in sight behind me. That's what's even worse about it. so I can lost the speed really fast. Get as much of an idea how far away the nearest traffic is behind me. Where, you know, the sooner you know, the less likely you are to get surprised by anybody. If you ever have a case where someone surprises you, they show up and you don't even know they're there, it's a huge clue you're not paying enough attention to your mirrors. Highway 58 traffic off there to the left. Should be about 5 miles away from here before we meet up with Highway 58. I got traffic coming around the curve right now. not gonna keep turning off at every freaking turnout possible. About 2 miles to go. I'm gonna coast down. I think I have a steeper hill at the bottom, at the end there. Just let the truck coast on its own. Saves a little bit on the fuel. And there's nobody behind me I need to worry about holding up now anyway. Bakersfield National Cemetery. Looks considerably smaller than Riverside National Cemetery. Riverside is where I plan to eventually be buried whenever I die. Pretty fair amount of traffic over here on 58 already. And I'm going to be really slow going up the hills too. Probably do want to move over their trash truck because I'm gonna be really slow going up these hills. guy's heavy also. Guy's even slower than me. There's way too much traffic out here for me to, it's not even worth it for me to try to move over. I'll just be in everybody's way. So some more with trucker etiquette. You see all this traffic behind me? It would take me a while to get around this guy in front of me because I'm really heavy. I'm almost 77,000 pounds. There's no good reason for me to try to go around him and hold everybody else up. Man, this log jam that gets created by just one truck trying to pass a bunch of, that's one slow truck passing a bunch of other slow trucks. You won't save much time at all, and you promote safety and you keep everybody happy by just staying over here in the right lane. Now, if you can go at least 10 miles an hour faster than them and get out of the way as quickly as possible, that might be another story, but I know at best I'm going to get maybe a few miles an hour more than this guy climbing this hill, so it really is no good for me to try to pass him. If the traffic conditions were different and there was hardly anybody out here, and and I had a lot of room to work with to get around him without getting in anybody's way, okay, that might be a different story. I might give it a try, but what's going on here? No, not a chance in hell. I'll just stay here behind this guy. Patience is a virtue. More patient you are, the easier this gets. See, it's more clear here now. If I'm going to pass them, this is the time to do it, but in fact, I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. Probably not the best time to do it, though. Got the way station up ahead, but it's, even though it's probably closed. And this guy already passed me earlier, but I was probably still trying to get up to speed at the time. JB Hunt, if I do catch up to him, I'll just stay behind him because I will have another uphill grade after the way station. And it's already clear to me, it was already demonstrated very clearly that he can climb the hill faster than me. Alright, yeah, way station is closed. I at least wanted to get around that guy because he's slower on the hills than I am. Question is, will he stay back there? Truck's faster on in the higher gears than other trucks are. Like this guy's actually slowing me down now. I'm not even fully on my throttle. Actually, I'm almost idling at the moment. Great, now this guy's gonna pass me again and get in the way. Again, you know you're heavy. You know you're gonna have, you know these other two trucks just passed you. To me, I'm thinking, why bother even trying to go around them? You're just gonna get stuck there anyway. That's a sign of an inexperienced or self-centered driver. Not very professional. So look how long it's taken him to get around Werner. And now he's going to end up moving back over in front of Werner and getting Werner's way because we're going to have this steeper hill up here now. Cars piling up now because he just had to go around these two trucks that already got around him earlier. Now on full rollers, these uphill grades that are going to slow him down again. JB Hunt's holding me out. Well, once I get down into, actually normally once I'm in 8th gear, usually other trucks tend to outrun me if they're lighter than me, but they tend to lose speed faster than me at the start, and then once I get down into 8th or 7th gear, they tend to run faster than me. Crowd of cars here. Oh, there's that same long nose, the black and white long nose up there. Not even that far ahead. Can't get around them. We're idiot drivers out here. And wonder why people hate truckers. Truck. That top, like they hit a low bridge or something with it. dude. Pick it up. You don't slow down for the on-ramp traffic. What the hell is this guy thinking? You might have a nice truck, but you drive like an idiot. Tehachapi Boulevard coming up 1 mile away, exit 151. That's where the Flying J and Loves are at. We'll be stopping there briefly to scale my load, get a drink, clean my windshield and all that crap, and then that'll be the end of the video. Couldn't pick a possibly shittier time to try to call me. She always does that. I'm getting ready to get off the freeway and she calls me. Never fails. And you guys all know how I am about phone calls when I'm off the road. Once I'm off the highway, my phone calls in. Probably, I don't know, I might go over to Flying J. get my truck cap set up. Pretty windy here. Shut up. Weights are good. At 11.6 on the steers, 31.560 on the drives, 33.6 on the tandems, and 76.760 gross. Don't have the most convenient way to get back over to the fuel island. I would just as soon park, but I want to get my, oh, there's another, oh, that's Fester. Fester, is that you? Yeah, that's silver Peterbilt for us, that's Fester. Are you getting your radio on? No, maybe not. Alright guys, that's going to wrap this video up. Probably took a little more time than I wanted it to take, but it's alright. Alright, so I'll probably have some more footage for you guys when I get to Temple. Alright, that delivers on the 15th, so it'll probably be around the 15th or 16th when that gets posted. So, alright guys, take it easy. We'll see you guys next time.